come in at the end of Reconstruction. If my father was born in 1900, if my aunt was born in 1898, just imagine, you could hear on the thing when I was talking to my nephew, I said, did you know Aunt Dell? He said, yeah, I stayed with Aunt Dell. I said, Aunt Dell is the one that has the bayonet of my great-grandfather, and, you know, from the Civil War, and his release papers. And we have to get that. But my aunt had them, and she passed away some years ago. Can you imagine having relatives that you know every day, born in 1898 and stuff like that? And you know them all your life. Well, my family gets old, but she didn't die but some years ago, 30-something. When I used to travel around the country, I used to stop in St. Louis and see her. But that was in the 80s. Yeah, okay. She was about 90 years old then. I think the last time I saw her, she was 91. Anyway. Okay. So, why do we not buckle and accept whatever they have to offer? Because the other people do not see their parents and their grandparents and their contribution. To them, it's intellectualism. You know what I mean? But see, if you was born in the country, you can remember what it looked like. So if you're born in 1945, you might as well have been born in 1900 because it looked the same, right? Or you could have been born, the process was the same. See, 1900, when my father was born, that's right at the end of Reconstruction. Right at the end of Reconstruction. So all the attitudes, all that stuff is in play. And so, if you can really feel, and it don't happen to a lot of people, but if you could feel the history of your people, I guess maybe too many people don't have it. That's their problem. But I have it. I can feel it. You know what I mean? And I would talk to the older people, my father included, all of them. And I would get the feel of their attitude. And one of the things we do, we say it all the time, we've used the combination on them of stuff the FBI don't know nothing about. Those old Negroes from those days, they don't know. You can use it. So I have to tell them half the time. You probably see me do it. So I said, boss man, I just did this, I just did that. Well, it's no problem, because that's what they would do in those days. And it's all simple, but it's effective, right? So our feeling here is that As-Sabiqun is a great step in the movement. I feel like the part that we're playing here in America, that don't worry, all the propaganda, all the movie makings, right? All the fixing our properties around it, all of that comes in the next stage, the first part of the next stage. That means soon. So every day we get up, we're going to be doing some of that. It don't make no difference how long it takes, long as you do something every day of that focused work. See, we've been taking it easy. Why? There's no sense, if they're going to take your property in California, if they're going to do all of that, let them take it. Why? It's a base area. In revolutionary studies, what is it? If you're being attacked and you have base areas, suppose they got overwhelming power on you in base number 1. What do? You stand there and fight them and lose everything? No. You just wave bye-bye. Hey, you wanted your base area, you got it. So if you have a masjid in San Diego, they're going to take it. You can't stop it. That's what we learned from the 60s. They call it starting fires. The white man would go to this place for the Panthers, that place, and he would start fire, he'd start trouble.